I got a sack up for you. And this is, I'm a little conflicted on this sack up. But I'm a big Bruce Arians fan. Like, Bruce Arians to me is one of those coaches that I get behind and I say, wait a second, he legitimately doesn't give a rat's ass what you think. A lot of coaches act like they don't care. A lot of people act like they don't care. And I'm probably one of them. I probably care a little bit more about what people think than I let on. But I legitimately believe that Bruce Arians doesn't. Bruce Arians was out of football. Bruce Arians was brought back by Ryan Grigson to the Indianapolis Colts. Bruce Arians assumed the head coaching role when Chuck Pagano got sick. Bruce Arians became the NFL Coach of the Year. Bruce Arians went from retired and old to now he is an iconic coach in the world of coaches. Bruce Arians decided, hey, look, he's going to bring back Antonio Brown. Now, Antonio Brown is a pain in the ass. Antonio Brown did something that it should not be tolerated in our society. He got himself a fake vaccination card. Now, did he travel abroad? No. But he put his teammates in jeopardy. He put a lot of people in jeopardy. And if you listen to the Corona Bros, he probably killed 27 grandmothers, 26 grandfathers, 2 cats, a dog, and a Sherpa. Probably what he killed, if you listen to all the crazy people out there. All right. So Antonio Brown gets suspended. All right. Well, Antonio Brown, it was announced yesterday, is going to come back to the Buccaneers via Bruce Arians. So, of course, Bruce Arians was asked about this. He was asked a simple question. What convinced you, Arians, to give Brown another chance? Here was his answer, and I like it. Well, the history has changed since that statement. Now, let me address that. Let me give you a backstory. If he screws up one time, he's done. That was the statement that Arians made about Brown when they signed him. Okay. The history has changed since that statement. A lot of things went on last year that I was very proud of him. And I made a decision that was best for our football team. All right? They described him last year as a model citizen. He immersed himself into the culture. 2 things. One, Bruce Arians, you, me, parents, coaches, bosses should never make things black and white with employees or with players or with kids. Never. I say it almost every day on this show. Never say one more time and he screws up. That makes you look good at the press conference, like, oh, damn, this dude is serious. But it makes you look weak as hell when you back down on it. Now, here's the thing we don't know. Internally in the building, was Bruce Arians praising Brown the whole time, which makes him bringing back Brown okay in the building. Now, to slap Dick Johnny, the reporter, the media guy, maybe not. But this is what I like about what Arians said at the end. I did what's best for our football team. Because let's be honest, when you're in your 30s and you're a head coach, which I was, you're going to change the world. Everything's black and white. Everything's brutal. Everything's this, that, and the other. If you screw with me, you're done. And then you get fired. And then you realize, wait a second, there are gray areas here. And the bottom line, let's be totally honest, is winning. That's the bottom freaking line. Winning. It ain't about, well, we build men of character. Great. It is winning. And as I've gotten older, and if I ever went back into coaching, I swear to God, I would go Mike Krzyzewski. I'd make every excuse, but I would toe that line of what's legal, what's illegal, and what I need to do to get a player. And Bruce Arians isn't 12 years old. Bruce Arians isn't 40 years old. What are you going to do? Fire me? Bruce Arians is basically saying, it's the greatest way to live life. What are you going to do? Fire me? All right, I guess not. Good for him. Now let's look at this. My man, Antonio Brown, felony probation from an assault on a moving truck driver. Civil lawsuit with his former trainer. He got all kind of stuff. A chef he owes $10,000 to. This dude is a train wreck. But you know what? At least inside that building, Antonio Brown is apparently a guy bought in. So that's, let's be honest, all that matters, particularly in the world of the NFL. So sack up all you fans that are whining, bitching, and moaning. Sack the living hell up to the point where you go, you know what? It really is only about winning. I mean, anybody want to lie? It's only about winning. And Bruce Arians understands that. So by understanding that, what are you going to do? You bring a good wide receiver back. And if it was all about winning, I believe if Arians thought that what's-his-face was a bad guy, Antonio Brown, he wouldn't be back. But he's back because he's a decent dude. So at least in that building. As a human being, hard to rectify. In the building, must be pretty damn good.